Okay, I just have a quick short message after my long one that I just posted. And this one's just going to be uplifting because we just had a major activation these last few days. I feel like people are exhausted from it, emotional, a lot of melancholy feelings and just heaviness. And that's normal with a major light activation, okay? The earth is pulsing a lot of light. It's really her. It's you know, I'm not feeling that this is all from the sun. I know we give a lot of attention to the sun, and it is doing its part, okay? So I'm not trying to take away from that, but the earth is what I'm feeling right now. She's pulsing a lot of energy. And over the weekend, you could feel it. I mean, sometimes I couldn't even hardly get to sleep. And my heart was just palpitating from the energy. I feel like we don't even need sometimes those channels that monitor the Schumann frequency. Although I do appreciate your channels if you're one of those that does that, because I love watching it. But I'm like, we know in our body before it even hits the charts. Like, you're just sitting there having a conversation, doing something normal, and all of a sudden you're like, I gotta lay my head on the table. You'll feel that wave, you know? Actually, on Monday, I was in my house, so we had the AC on. It wasn't hot or anything like that. It's not like I could feel heat, but I could feel that shift in the energy. And I told my husband, I said, we're just getting hit. We're getting hammered with energy right now. I could feel it. And he said, that's so weird. He said, as you said that, my alarm went off on my phone and said, heat wave advisory, go inside. And I could just feel it inside. I'm inside the house, but I'm like, whew. I was like, I can barely breathe. That's how powerful this energy has been. Oh yeah. And so I'm asking my guides, which one is this okay? Is this the one you want me to use? I think the one they want me to use is at the house, but they're like, it'll do. I'm like, okay. Anyway, when you get a major burst of light, think of what that does to sadness or any of your heavier frequencies. When you've got something high frequency coming in, what is it going to do? It's going to disrupt those lower frequencies, right? And we actually, you know, we need our full emotional range. We need sadness sometimes, right? We need grief sometimes. They all have a purpose. But when you start mixing in those frequencies, it really can cause emotional turmoil in the body and in the mind. And so I find that it's very normal to feel sadness or heaviness after a major activation of light. So I thought I'm going to share from my unicorn deck, because unicorns are such bright light and high energy, and they carry sort of this pure love frequency, which could be very soothing to you right now. Okay, so the first one that comes up is the freedom of truth. And you see, he's like a teacher. It's the vibe I'm getting from this one. He's teaching the truth. And so it says, communicate honestly, be who you truly are. That's beautiful. And you see the rainbow wings on the unicorn, and this teacher here is holding kind of like a, almost like an orb or a star or a planet in his hand, and a crystal with a flame in the other hand. So he's definitely like it's like a message of, it's making me think about the message I just recorded. We're sharing truth. It's sort of like Spirit's way of saying what I'm telling you is true. And even the very message that I posted before this about light languages and the connection to the Holy Spirit, okay? And all of the planets and all of the realms. This card is carrying that same vibe. Yep, I'm just going to talk about it. So this one's coming up to Cosmic Ruby. Okay. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. And I just want to say, that might have been what you guys, I don't know if y'all felt it. You can put in the comments if you felt what I'm talking about over the weekend, that intensity of it. But the ruby for me always represents this deeper, almost what we would consider forbidden knowledge. But it's a necessary part of mastery, so it doesn't surprise me that this says practice cosmic mastery. It's like you don't activate that part of yourself unless you're in a mastery initiation. Okay. So I'm feeling like that weekend energy has something to do with this red energy, which goes back to ancient Egypt as well, by the way, and Atlantis. So some of you getting this message are going to be very connected to Egypt, I feel. Unicorn portal. Number 38 may be significant for someone. Focus your light. Listen for a message. Look at that. And you can even see, you see the sundog in the background. You see how it's painted like whoever did this art, it has the sundog in the middle. You see that? And it's a portal. Someone posted one this weekend too. And they were local. And I was like, oh, here we go, right? So this is a major activation. And I feel, like I said, I felt more earth frequency, just like, really, actually she was just even almost asking for a little help this weekend when I meditated with the garden and the land. So I just did a lot of like earth ceremonies, just really giving gifts to the earth, connecting to the land, singing to the land. Just, it's almost like offering your waters to the land is what I'm hearing from spirit. Like, you know, singing, giving gifts. Maybe gifts can be something simple, like, you know, children could like bring flowers or little stones from their backyard and give them to the trees. It's the idea of showing or expressing our support of the Great Mother. Yeah. This is very interesting. Okay. I gotta show it. There's so much coming up in this message that I did not expect. Okay. Number 11, look for the signs. Pay attention. Expect an answer. Look at this. So this is very much a child's message to me. I don't know if someone is going to be seeing this. I'm hearing that someone lost a child. And this is very interesting. I'm so sorry to whoever went through this, but I want to show you everything in the card in case it's a message that you need to get. Of course, you see the unicorn. You can see a portal opening. You can see the number 33. You can see a little toy unicorn right here for the child. You can see lilies, which always makes me think of St. Joseph. There are lilies here, or lilies of the valley, okay? And then there's even like a path to a mountain, and even like a road sign, which this card is all about, seeing the signs. And I'm feeling very much like this child is your guide. So someone is going to see this that has lost a child. And that child is guiding you. And they're basically saying, watch for the signs. I am your guide. Wow. Okay. I feel like I have to, oh my gosh. Okay. This is just so interesting to me. Okay. I just have a couple more, you guys. This one says, be a beacon, be an inspiration, light the way for others. Okay. And you see that the crowd here are looking up to the heavens. Unicorns, like I said, have such great energy, but she also kind of almost appears to be inside an egg or even like a drop of water. Do you see that? And I know in ancient teachings, unicorns are very connected to water, and they would use their horns to like heal the waters. That's kind of you can look that up. There's some ancient mythologies connected to unicorns putting their horns in the water and healing people in the water. 922, as I said that. So yeah, this is going into that whole, like I said, singing to the land and offering your waters to the land, offering your healing waters. This is amazing. And it's feeling very much like this is going to help the masses. So I might also be talking to some spiritual leaders in this message. Yep. do that. Is this it? This is the one? Okay. Let me show you this one. Shower of blessings, number 24. You see the gifts coming in? You see the rose? Okay. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. So this is very much a divine feminine message, of course, to me, with the rose and the gold and all of the gifts coming in. This is like your abilities are being activated, your light language, which I just posted in the very previous message, perhaps other abilities, healing abilities, teaching abilities, leadership abilities, all your clairs, okay? Maybe you're starting to hear spirit audibly. Maybe you can feel spirit inside of you. You get these confirmations in your body. Perhaps you're getting telepathic messages. Maybe you're getting active vision state, dream state. You could be going through various Kundalini activations. A lot could be happening right now, especially because of what Earth is doing and the sun and all the other support systems that are helping, okay? So just receive it, okay? And then as it says, pay it forward. 11:11, as I said that. Is that it? I'm going to show you one more. The violet flame. I just feel like this is important for someone. And you see the owl, the squirrel, the raccoon. Oh, it's like a badger. I'm sorry, a badger, a little bird. Any of these animals, spider webs could be important for someone. There's a few fairies in this card. It says, invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame. Transmute all that is not love. That's our job, right? Our job is to create more love, which means that we work through our heaviness. We work through this melancholy, right? And we transmute it into love. This message right now is a message of love, because I could feel the sadness too. But instead of just holding it, I work it through my body. I go in, I meditate in the sun, I dance, I sing, and then I deliver to you hope. We transmute, we alchemize it, right? We don't sit there and make more darkness. We transmute it, but we don't ignore it either, okay? So we're not here to bypass things, but we do find our ways to work through it. And I feel like that's also part of the paying it forward, okay? Is as you come through these activations and you process the heaviness and you work your way through, that's the sacred transmutation, okay? Is there anything else you want to say about the cosmic ruby? They're saying you'll know. You'll see it in your dreams, some of you, if you've accessed that part of yourself. It's good right now. They're saying it's good. It's good. I think it's hard if you access it early, but some people have to do it early because of the spiritual path. But now there's more access. 1313, as I said that. That's it. Is there anything else you want me to say? That's it. I hope this message helps. I hope it brings you light. And if you're feeling that heaviness, transmute it, okay? Go do something you love. Even if you don't feel like it, just do something gentle. Journal. Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe some of you just take a shower if you can, or just connect with water like my guides are suggesting. Out in nature if you can. This wave is going to pass, okay? That heaviness is going to pass. Just kind of start to know the cycles, okay? And know that when you feel these moments of just feeling like you can't go on any longer, you can, okay? That's when you tread water. This is when you tread water, okay? And just be gentle with yourself for as long as you need, and then you'll come back up again and you'll feel even better, and you'll understand your gifts more, and it will begin to flow again. So don't despair. Everything is well, they said, but just work your way through it, okay? Is that it? That's it. I love you guys.